Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for God is with me. Your staff and your rod, they comfort me. Amen. Thank the Lord for my blessings, for my strength and protection. Man, I know that God got me, but I still keep a weapon in my city. Niggas shady for this money, they a trip, but I keep that 40 tucked. I won't let them catch me slip. If I have to catch a body, I just pray the Lord forgive. I don't wanna hurt nobody, but you know it's me or them. And see, I ain't trying to die, I'm just trying to live my life. Gotta live it to the fullest, cause you ain't gonna do it twice. Alright, I'm out to get it, gotta make some moves. To myself, I got things to prove. I know I'm great, won't procrastinate, cause wasting time is just a way to lose. A lot of people wanna see me win, but even more wanna see me fail. I pray to God for so much success. Through any problem, I will prevail. Staying patient, cause it's time to tell.
What up? You alright, King? Take one of these flyers, AD, man. Hey, man, you gotta come deal with us, man. You know it's time, man. It's time for us to get up out this bitch, bro.
That's right.
I know you heard anything about the, you see anything about what Kanye and Kyrie was talking about with us being Jews and all that? How they been trying to blackball them? That's what we out here, bro. They on the same shit as us. Nigga, we Jews, bro. We ain't no African American. We ain't Africans, none of that shit. We Hebrew Israelites. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, bro. We really God's chosen people, nigga. We just cursed. And that's why we in the conditions that we in. That's why we bang on niggas. That's why niggas say we got ops. But nigga, we all one nation, bro. We all one nation, bro.
Go ahead, bring out
Hey,
listen to this right quick.
I didn't even know that.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, we are the curses. But listen why. God told us we was going to be doing this. Bring it out and say it with your chest.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 54.
Bring it up.
So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil towards his brother.
So look, he said niggas that's basically supposed to be showing love, or niggas that be love around their people, really niggas gonna have evil eyes. So nigga, think about this. When we was coming up, we would go to parties or anything, niggas in the party bugging. I'm from 7 Mile, I'm from 6 Mile. Think about it. You go in the gas station, what this nigga looking at? Nigga, that's a curse on us. We ain't supposed to be looking at each other like that when we go nowhere. Keep going.
And towards the wife of his bosom, and towards the remnant of his children, which he shall lead.
And said, and towards our women. That's why he said we got to stigma on us to single parent households and our children. Niggas ain't taking care of their kids. That's a curse on us, bro. We got to get this off of us. You know what I mean? Because nigga, we about to rule. We really supposed to be looking at the devil who put us in here, which is the white man. Nigga said them niggas going into slavery, bro. All we gotta do is get right. Them niggas going into slavery, that's in the Bible. I bet you ain't never heard that in church. That white people going into slavery. Bet you ain't never heard that shit. Them niggas gotta serve us, bro. We gotta get ourselves right. In order so we can get out of here, and we ain't about to work everybody. These Arabics, these Asian motherfuckers that own all this shit in our communities, they going down, bro. All we gotta do is get right. We got nets, I'm trying to tell you, but we gotta go through hell to get there, though. Because, nigga, if you see anything with World War III going on, with Putin and Russia and all that, nigga, they about to destroy this bitch. So it's about to be chaos out here in a minute, for real. Like, it ain't about to be no food, no money. Niggas ain't about to have no money or nothing to run it up or nothing. So everybody need to be stacking up food, water, a little bit somewhat. But at the end of the day, we ain't got Yahweh on our side. That's the real name of God, Yahweh. If we ain't got him on our side, we kind of fucked anyway. You know what I mean? So we got to know who we are, bro. You got to eat right. We can't be eating no pork, certain shit. And we got to really look out for our people, bro, because we one nation. Because we going to need each other when this shit hit the fan. Because the white motherfuckers will try to roll on all of us. And what we going to do? That hood shit ain't gonna mean nothing. That gang, none of that shit gonna mean shit really when that happen. Cause we all they gonna see is black men. That's all that matter. They don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, they don't care about us right now. They be happy when they see one of us roll on one of our ops or some shit like that. They love to see that shit. That's one less soldier for our army. You know what I mean? This shit deep, bro.
Yeah, man, we gotta get that shit right then.
That's what time it is, bro. That's what time it is. For real. We up here every Saturday too, nigga. You already know how we nigga out. Knew you since elementary, nigga. So you already know what time it is, bro.
I see anything wrong here.
For sure. For sure. Just something to think about. Take that flyer, nigga. Hit me up whenever. For sure. All right, bro. You a king, AD. For sure. Man. That's how it go. Bring what you got.
This book of Revelation, chapter 2, verses 26.
Bring it out.
And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations.
See, we trying to overcome to the end so we can receive this power over the nations. Man, it's about to be so beautiful to come. All this stuff that's coming to the people that's doing this work, that enduring to the end, bro, because we have to endure. And we ain't nothing without this wisdom, without this knowledge, without this understanding, and without faith, bro. Faith, faith, faith. Faith and wisdom. Wisdom is the works. faith is what you do to show your works and how you hold on. Keep going.
And he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received of my father.
You see, they was using whips. He said we using rods of iron. This ain't about to be no easy captivity. And really, some of y'all, the Edomites really finished after it. You know what I mean? Y'all about to serve just to get your ass put down like a dead dog. You think you're about to get free? Oh, well, unfortunately, you have to go. What? I just served for 1,000 years. That don't mean shit. You have to go. You served a purpose. Their whole purpose was to really be a punishment for us. But they really are a cancer on this earth. I'm sorry. It might be very few of y'all that might have some good, but as a whole, God made y'all to be the wicked. Y'all are made to be the wicked. Y'all are made to be, you know, destroyed. Like I said, brute beasts. Somebody get there in Peter. Is it like 1 Peter 2 and 12? Peter 2 and 12, where it said brute beasts, basically made to be destroyed. Yeah, see, these, you know, some people just, it is what it is. Everybody has a purpose, bro. And their purpose was really to give us a punishment to get our attention and have us calling back on Yahweh in the land of our captivities. Bring that out in Ruth 2 and 30 if you can. We got that. Get Ruth 2 and 30.
This is the book of 2 Peter, chapter 2, verse 12.
Bring it up!
But these, as natural brute beasts, made to be taken and destroyed.
Made to be taken and destroyed. He said natural brute beasts. They are who they are, the most profane fornicators of this earth, the most wicked, the standard of wickedness, the order of wickedness, fornicator, homosexual, incestuous, bestiality, sex partner having. They sleep with their own family, mothers, and nothing is off limits for them. Cookie players, all this type of stuff. These brothers play this game called Ookie Cookie. I never told you that's one of the sickest things I ever heard in my life. These brothers have jack-off meetings together. What type of stuff is that? What type of profane people is this, bro? They said brute beasts made to be destroyed. God made them just to do all of this, just to be wicked, just to destroy them. It's like, I always picture like this, like they have certain places you can go where it's like stress relief, right? Where it's like, I think I need to start that as a business where you just like to do things and people go in a place and just break stuff and just wreak havoc just to get stress off. That's literally almost what God did. It's like he made a bunch of pottery just to send us in there and go in with a baseball bat and just break the whole place up. Wouldn't that feel good just to do, just to relieve that stress, that anger? That's why the gym is such a good thing. That's why training is a good thing. You release that anger, you feel good. Release yourself. It's still strengthening your body and your mind at the same time. That's what the Edomites are like for Yahweh. They ain't nothing but pottery. They a pottery shop. They ain't nothing but a China shop, and we about to be some bulls that go in there. That's what it's about to be like. Go ahead, bring your precept out. Yeah. Oh,
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 12, verse 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, for one morsel of meat sold his birthright.
See, let you know, no profane or fornicator or profane person as Esau. For one morsel of meat, he sold all of this. He sold everything that we said we about to get, all these promises, all these covenants, all these blessings, the rule over your enemies, the rule forever, all this stuff. Even though God had ordained that he didn't want him to have it anyway, because God, before, like he said, in the womb, before he done any good or evil, it was said that the younger shall serve the eldest. But we know in Hebrew customs that, you know, usually the first child receives everything, but I let you know that it was all ordained of God. God was never going to let Esau get it because he created him, made him to be a brute beast, made him to be destroyed. But Isaac had in his plans to give Esau everything, all this blessing, so all of Israel blessing, and that's why they feel like we stole it from him. But that was just because that was in Isaac's plans. That don't mean it was in Yahweh's plans. You know what I mean? And that's how you know the men ain't in control of nothing. You know what I mean? Like you said, he had his own thoughts, but man's going to the Lord. Isaac had plans. I'm about to get Esau all these blessings. Esau about to be the ruler. Can you imagine Esau ruling forever? Oh my God. Kill me now. Leave me like a damn, give me that Esau curse then. Get rid of me. I don't want to live on a planet with these niggas. Not that long. Forever? An everlasting kingdom with Esau? Niggas gonna be eating bloody steaks forever. He'll just be doing all type of wickedness. Like, you know what I mean? That's why it just can't happen. can it happen? What's your precept? Y'all bring it out.
I got this is the book of Romans, chapter 9, verse 11. For the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of God according to election might stand.
It said the purpose of God according to election might stand. Everything is God's plan, God's purpose, not none of you individuals, not none of you men, not none of you leader, anybody that think they something. What we think and say, it don't matter, bro. Everything is according to God. I don't give a damn. Just like there's nothing, if any of us is the elect up here right now, which I'm hoping that we all are, there's nothing we can do to not be the elect. And if any of us is supposed to be destroyed in nuclear fire, there's nothing we can do to not get a part of that damn flame, bro. It ain't nothing. Niggas will be doing all this work right now, all the way up until the day before them nukes drop, and he can be like, put that wicked ass spirit on you, and you just bug out. You ain't know it was a demon in your ass the whole time, just sitting there. You were waiting to come out. Then he come on that last day of the wrath of the Lord, and just like, I was waiting, nigga. Thought you was good all the way up until now. And then Satan too coming right to your damn house. So there's nothing you can do according to election. Bring it out.
Not of works, but of him that calleth.
Of him that calleth, not of works, but he's gonna make you do the good works because that's God. What's going on, King? Did you get a flyer? He gave you one? All right, King. Keep going.
It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger, as it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
See, and that brother I tried to tell him, like, no, I say hate in the Bible, but he ain't know, but that brother had the spirit on him. But right there it show you, not of works, but according to election, that the work of God might stand. They said the elder shall serve the younger. So just because Isaac thought that Esau was gonna be the one because that was his first child, no, that ain't how it was, because God already had this plan. Anything else on there? Go ahead.
What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with God?
Can we say there's unrighteousness with God because God hate, even though Christianity tells us that God love everybody and all this stuff? Is God unrighteous because he hate, even though he made them? Even though he said he made them, a brute beast to be destroyed? Is God unrighteous because he made people to be destroyed?
God forbid.
Hell no. That's what that means in layman's terms. Hell no, he ain't. Because God can do what he wants to. He is sovereign. There is no God with him. He told you that 1,000 times. God can do what he want to do. Hey, how y'all sisters doing? Y'all all right? Yeah. Y'all got to take it here, a couple of scriptures. We got some flyers for y'all. Y'all ever heard some Hebrew Israelites? We ain't really got that much time. I don't know if y'all know we in the middle of World War III. This world is about to be destroyed, sister. For sure. Take some of these flyers if y'all can. It's time to get right. We ain't got that much time left. Let me take a flyer. Hold that, make no tearing just for that, then I'm gonna let you pull back yours up. Get Sirach 5 and 7 just for edification's sake. He was already there. Well, you can hold yours, he already got it. Go ahead.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 5, verse 7.
This is for the people that always be saying not today. Even though the sister took a flyer, I just feel like this must be brought out just because.
Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed.
Suddenly, we keep hearing that word suddenly. Just like you said, peace and safety is sudden destruction. Put not off from day to day, for suddenly the wrath of the Lord. Every day we getting closer and closer. These prophecies are jumping off the page. It's like left and right. We only have a couple more left. We see the money is on its way out of here. So as soon as they do that and this stuff collapse, how you doing, sister? You all right?
I'm good. How are you?
You want to take a flyer? You ever heard you was a Hebrew Israelite? Or you a real Jew? You ever heard that before? You never heard that? That's what we out here. You go to church? They didn't tell you that in church. No, thank you. You gonna reject the golden ticket, sister? You gonna reject the golden ticket? See, that's why he said slave utterly old and young. It's gonna be some old people to get it too. It is what it is. Niggas, grandmas, we love grandma. All of us love grandmas. We love our elderly. We respect our elderly. But that don't mean that a nuke ain't gonna hit their ass either. It just is what it is. Slave utterly old and young. It can be a multitude of ways. That's if you lucky enough to make it to the nuke. That's niggas that made it through everything. But like he said, it's spirits of vengeance. We don't know what spirit about to go in Imperial today and go in there, just like that man went in that gas station and start offing people. Or when that one white dude in Buffalo went into the supermarket. So you could die that way. Then you could be in this shit when shit hit the fan and die of starvation, which I think is a horrible way to die. You know what I mean? It could be a lot of different ways. The nukes is just the last resort. That's a God's contingency plan. Like, the nigga think he done gone through, I done ran through, I got my pistols with me, I done made it through the thing, I done popped 17 niggas on the way to getting out of here, and I think I'm about to get beamed up, and then the missiles come. I done made it through, I done stole food, I done ate, robbed, murdered, I done got through this whole thing. And God be like, but how you gonna get through this? You know what I mean? Because I believe, you know what I mean, of course, the scriptures say that we're going to dig people out of the clefts of the rock. So some people bunkers are going to work. But that don't mean everybody bunker going to work. Somebody bunker might be at the wrong place. But I'm like, damn, that bit, it wasn't deep enough, man. They should have put it a couple feet deeper. And some people shit might be so deep, it's just like, okay, they probably will survive this, you know, this mayhem. But then some people's might not have enough money. Like, I'm sure Bill Gates' bunker probably is top notch. But then if your money ain't like his, they be like, listen, I can only put you 30 feet under the ground. Bill Gates shit probably 100 feet under, where it's like, nigga, good luck. You know what I mean? Where it's like, we gonna get him later. So a bunker don't even guarantee them being saved out of here. A lot of stuff. You know what I mean?
They got a round called the bunker buster. You know what I'm saying? It's a missile that come down. It's meant to dig into the earth.
See, I didn't even know that. See, you learn something every day. They got a missile called a bunker buster. Oh Lord, have mercy, man. I love it. I love it. I love these Esau weapons, these weapons of destruction, because ain't none of our asses can afford a bunker. So it's only destroying their own people. Hey, the nation divided against each other can't stand. And that's what's a beautiful thing. These motherfuckers take their countries in where they get so serious, and it's like not even knowing that y'all are all Esau. Russia running in Ukraine. America got a problem with Russia. Niggas over there with Turkey and all this stuff, and y'all all Edomites at the end of the day. So it's beautiful that they fight against each other, but they put in their country and they flag first. It's almost kind of like us stupid with the camp shit, like with the camp banging shit. So y'all one nation, but niggas like, I'm this, I'm that. Nigga, y'all all Israelites at the end of the day. This shit's stupid. You know what I mean? But that's the way God, but he said we won't all be on one accord until he does that. And I believe he said that in it's Isaiah 52 or Jeremiah 52, one or the other. I believe he said we all sing with one song once he do it. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Isaiah 52 and 8. I know I ain't tripping, bring it out. Yeah.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 52, verse 8. Thy watchmen shall lift up the voice, with the voice together they shall sing, for they shall see eye to eye when the Lord shall bring again Zion.
So the fact that we ain't seeing eye to eye right now is prophecy anyway. We ain't supposed to, but he said we gonna see eye to eye when he bring us all together. But I'm just showing you just how division is the start of a whole lot of damaging things. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, like I said, if we all have this where we the best people on the planet, you gotta keep the commandments, it's all good. How you doing, sister? You all right? You got a second to hear a couple scriptures about the Bible? Please take that flyer. We're trying to get people a golden ticket out here, let people know America is about to be destroyed soon. It's time to get right with God. We don't have that much time to waste. It's time to really know him, keep his commandments, stay prayed up, and do the best we can.
That's right.
Otherwise, we're going to be destroyed with America. Because this judgment is really not for our people, but 2/3 of our people got to get judged with this place.
That's right.
It just is what it is.
That's right.
It is what it is. We try to get that blood off our hands. We try to give people a lottery ticket. They don't even know it. They don't even know that is a Powerball ticket right now this brother got in his hand. That's a real Powerball. You don't even understand. That's worth more than $1 billion right now. Niggas don't even know. Niggas can get $1 billion right now, and then next week we be like, oh, the dollar's collapsing, then what? You know what I mean? It don't even matter, man, because we got our slave masters on this money. Don't get me wrong, we all need it. We all got stuff to do. I ain't gonna like I don't still want nice things, nigga, but it ain't nothing that will make me turn my back on Yahweh or this truth or not keep the commandments of God. It ain't no amount of money they can give me, bro, for that. It ain't nothing in the world they can give me to make me turn my back on this. Nothing. You know what I mean? There's nothing they can do for that. He said, but the watchman, bring that out though, just because I had you holding that for a minute.
This is the book of Baruch, chapter 2, verses 30. For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people. But in the land of their captivities, they should remember themselves.
Just like bro, he said, he knew we wasn't gonna hear him. So it's like when you trying to talk to somebody, it's like sometimes you do gotta chastise them so a person can understand what they did wrong. But on the flip side of that, you know what I mean, we have to do, you know what I mean, we can't have a false balance either. But at the same, you know what I mean, so we had to understand so we can order to come back and praise him at the same time. He said that's why Esau was here, literally just to put us on punishment so we could come to that understanding that we need Yahweh and to call on him in the places where he sent us to serve this punishment. Keep
Verses
going.
32. And they shall praise me in the land of their captivity and think upon my name.
See, we thinking upon this name, we calling on the name of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah. We calling on it right now in the land of our captivity. We still in captivity right now. But we calling on his name. We trying to get the rest of these lost sheep to wake up. Keep going.
And return from their stiff neck and from their wicked deeds, For they shall remember the way of their fathers which sinned before the Lord.
See, we remembering that our ancestors went off. The reasons why we got put in here. The reason why they was ungrateful when they was being saved out of Egypt the first damn time. These niggas get saved out of there and want to complain. I knew God, man, I can understand his pain. It's like dealing with an ungrateful woman or something. It's like on a holiday or something, you get this woman a whole bunch of gifts. You get her everything she wants. But you know you could have did this. Like, oh no, the fuck you didn't. I know you didn't just do no shit like that. That's what God like, nigga. Get rid of these brothers now. That's why he like, Moses, I'm ready to start over. I'm about to wipe these niggas out, because that's just some bullshit. It's like a slap in the face. We literally slapped God in the face, bro. We're supposed to be as his nation, or his wives, and his wives basically nagging right back to him. Well, I know you fed me, but we got to eat manna again. I know I'm starving, but I know you made water come out of a rock, but I would like some Sprite sometime. I would like some quail. I'm sick of this damn quail. Can we get some lambs today? Sick of all this, like, niggas just ungrateful. Niggas, you went from in captivity, starving, I feed you, it's still a problem. Ungratefulness is one of the worst qualities a person can have, bro. And that's why I understood why Yahweh was ready to get them. But keep going.
And I will bring them again into the land which I promised with an oath unto their fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and they shall be lords of it, and I will increase them, and they shall not be diminished.
We're never going to be diminished. We're going to be lords over our land. We're going to be perfect in this time. Never being able to go off. Is there anything else?
And I will make an everlasting covenant with them to be their God, and they shall be my people.
See?
And I will no more drive my people of Israel out of the land that I have given them.
So after we serve this punishment, after all this stuff is over, after these people are judged, after we get back into our land, there won't be no falling off no more. We about to have the ultimate flood, an endless flow of water. We about to be like he said, his judgment is like a ring, well, them blessings about to be like a ring too, because it's not about to stop. Nothing about to stop this time. We gonna be impervious of, you know what I mean? We ain't gonna be able to go off. We gonna just continue to flow, be good, be blessed, have kids, continue to grow as a nation, really, and just really, you know, thrive and flourish in this land. Because I'm just thinking, like, Esau lied to us in every way. Like, that's why they are the devil, the deceiver. It makes sense. Like, all of us, we done took road trips down to Passover and all this stuff like that. And we can hit the road, we just see how much open land and open fields. We see all this inhabited lands, but then they tell us that the world is overpopulated. That's like, how? In Michigan alone, you start to go towards down south, you can see nothing but open land. You ride through Monroe, you ride through all this stuff. It's just nothing but open land, left and right side. But then they say it's not enough room. How is it not enough room for everybody on this place? This is just the United States. So just imagine how big it is in the continent of so-called Africa over there. Our land, the land that Yahweh had allotted for us. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's about to be so much stuff. They've been lying to us everything, bro. Esau is just a bloodthirsty, murderous, vagabond, what's the word that Chief uses? Troglodyte. That's what they is, man. That's all they are, bro. Bloodthirsty. You know what I mean? Wicked as hell. You know what I mean? But it's all good. That's why we just got to keep pushing forward, and man, we get these blessings, man. We have to have tunnel vision for the kingdom. Literally, you literally gotta have tunnel vision in this life, bro. Because in this marathon, life literally is a marathon. You know what I mean? Because with any type of race, with Usain Bolt, they doing a 40-yard, 100-yard, whatever. Anybody that take their eyes off the goal, they usually lose. As soon as they start looking what's going on the side, on to the left or right, trying to look at the competition, now they're passing you up. You have to literally focus on that goal. What you got, 6-33? Give me 6-33 through the spirit. You was there. Just bring that up because, like I said, we have to be tunnel vision on the kingdom. Everything else, it don't even matter because God will give us everything else, bro. No matter what we lose on this side. It might be hard to deal with, you know what I mean? Because everybody's dealing with stuff. Brothers lost their parents. Brothers lose children. Brothers lose family. Brothers lose money. You know what I mean? Which that's nothing, but some people can't take not being broke. You know what I mean? Some people, you know what I mean, God knows how to afflict us because he made us, so he knows what makes us tick. He knows what process we need to go through to be refined in order to be either, hopefully, Lord willing, to be refined and raised up and elevated as gold, or when you get through that fire, your ass gonna be, you know what I mean, you're gonna perish. Because everybody gonna go through the fire right now, especially all at once. See, the thing about it is his people been going through a fire. We've been getting chastised a little bit. He'll put us in that flame for a little bit like that, take it out, look at it, get the impurities off. Let's see if you gotta go back in a little longer. Because it's about to get to the point where once everybody else in the fire, it's gonna be like a joke to us, like he said, because it's people, we gonna be laughing and stuff. When they be going, what is going on? Like that man that was on the plane, y'all see that moment, the Spirit flight was on the crash, and the man was on there like, what is happening? He's like, what is going on? Put this thing on the ground. That's what people gonna be doing. They gonna be laughing like this, like, we know what's coming to this place. We studying the word, because we have the Spirit of Yahweh Shai on us, which is the Spirit of prophecy. Read me that out there. It's Matthew 33. You can read yours.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 33.
Bring it up.
But seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you.
And that's what Yahweh Shai says, seek ye the first the kingdom of God. That's that having that tunnel vision on the kingdom. Once we have that, because we gonna lose a lot of stuff on the way. Even like right now, we can have stuff held down right now. But nigga, we can't take everything up on the chariot with us when we get beat up. Hold on, Lord. My collection of Jordans gotta come with me. Hold on, I need my whole collection. Let me put my PS5 in the bag. I need this. Like, no, none of that is coming. Hold on, Lord. Let me put my chain on. I was sleeping without it on. Let me put my rollie on at least. Lord, can you beam me up in my S550? I'm gonna get in the car, then you beam me. I'm trying to ball on these niggas in Israel too. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? No, we gotta seek the kingdom. Now we have to be willing to lose everything right now, because he said we gonna receive 100-fold anyway.
That's right.
We gotta seek that kingdom, bro. We gotta seek that kingdom, and everything will be added unto us anyway. You know what I mean? That's what we looking for. Hey sister, how you doing?
Hello.
You alright? You ever heard this information before? Anything that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we are Hebrew Israelites, we were really Jews?
I know about that.
You do?
I know they make white people too.
For sure, they definitely came from us. You know what I mean? Definitely a black father and all that stuff. But like, you see anything about what, like Kanye and Kyrie, like how they was trying to treat him about the stuff speaking this? Definitely
Kanye
woke as hell. Definitely. He's speaking the same stuff. He was saying 12 tribes of Judah, all that, but really that's just one tribe, which more than likely, if your father's a so-called black man, that'd be your tribe, Judah. That's where the word Jew actually comes from. And that's why white people call themselves Jewish. They're trying to claim on to it, but we already know what the ish on it. Yeah, we already know what the ish. That's like it protected to it. It's a real thing. Everybody want, like you said, everybody want to be a nigga, but nobody want to be a nigga.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
They want our melanin.
All of that, our melanin, our swag, everything they get from us. Like copy our music, style of dress, everything. We make everything.
We made everything. They put their name on everything. Because for us, this world wouldn't be here right now.
Exactly. That's why they created the patent. Because our people came up with all the inventions, but they came up with the patent so they could steal our inventions.
Avatar. Avatar. That's right there.
There, you know what I'm saying? All of that.
Avatar.
Man.
They put the truth in the movie.
They put truth in everything. They have to. That's a part of their deception. They have, they have to put it in your face so they can say, so they can't say like, you didn't know, I gave you this. It's just you have to have that spiritual eye for it.
I pay attention. I always said, Mom, I was like, Mom, what is this? Like, I'm always the Lord. There's always something. You gotta always tell me.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing.
It's there, but how can you not see it?
How can you not see it? That's what I see, because you're looking through spiritual eyes. A lot of people are spiritually dead, sister. It's sad to say. And that's why he said, even on this side, 2/3 of our people is not going to get it, and they probably going to die with our enemies who really, you know what I mean? God is coming back to really judge them for what happened to us. You know what I mean? These white people that put us in here, not only them, because I mean, they put us in captivity, but it's everybody else that had a hand in helping us. Like, the Arabs helped build our ships. The Jewish people funded the whole thing, the slave trade. Spanish grabbed us up, you know, Portuguese, the Dutch, everybody had a hand in bringing us over here. So, you know what I mean? God is not one of them guys like you said, what you read. So yeah, of course. Of course. And when they grabbed us, they didn't just grab no niggas that was in the jungle. We were physicians, doctors, kings, all this stuff. We had a whole community going on the western shores of Africa. They came and stole us over there and beat our names out of us, beat our language out of us, beat our heritage out of us, and made us serve in this land.
I want to know who I am.
They gotta pay for that. More than likely, like I said, you're from the tribe of Judah. Now, can I give you a couple scriptures just to show you what God thinks about you? This is Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Look, this is what God said about us.
Jeremiah, Amos,
Beautiful. Beautiful. Young kings and young princess. That's what's up. You got some spiritual. Bring this out for the sister.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God.
So he said we are a holy people. Holy just means separate. I mean, we're separate people unto the Lord their God himself. We are favorites to God, basically. God has a favor. 12 tribes of Israel are his favorites. Keep going.
The Lord thy God have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
So unto himself, he claiming us as his own. Like, he made everybody, you know what I mean? But we are his people, personally. Keep going.
above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
No, equal to everybody.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
So look, in the civil rights movement, when Martin Luther King and them was there, we was fighting for equality, all this stuff. Equal rights, we just want to be treated equal. All we was asking for was equality, but God said we above them, and as you can see, we better than everything. Because God made them that way. And some spirits is just out here just made to be destroyed, made to be wicked, just like we were made to be righteous, you know what I mean? But we took up the habit. She's supposed to step on that. Hell, let her. I need you to step on it too. Can't step on it because that ain't what he looked like.
He showed up.
Oh, that's the implement, the mark of the beast. That's what that signifies. Yeah, we put that on there because that's what he want to do. Everybody should step on that. You step on his face too, King, because that's not what it look like.
He don't look like that.
You know what I mean? I'm going to bring that out for you too. Yeah, we're going to bring that out just for edification sake. Yeah, we're going to play baseball like I'm going to basketball, I'm already saying. Let's bring that out.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 13.
Bring it up!
In the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and a girt about the paps with a golden girdle.
So they seen Christ, whose real name is Yahweh Shai in Hebrew. So he see him come out. So he see him come out with a garment on down to the foot, with basically like a gold championship belt on. You know what I mean? He's seeing God come out of the mist. So look at this.
His hair and his hairs were white like wool.
That's one strike. So like you said, white woolly hair. Who got woolly hair as a people? Look at us. We got froze and stuff like that. That brother got streaky hair. There you go. Not go straight down. So that's one strike against him right there. It ain't white, it ain't woolly, it ain't nothing. It's like a dog. Keep going.
As white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
So it said he got flame of fire eyes. He's a fierce man. We got red. You know how us, you see us, we get mad, our eyes turn red.
You know
red
what? It's always in our eyes.
It's in our eyes. You see it. This devil has blue eyes. So that's strike two. He don't got no red eyes. You don't see no fierce with him. Keep going.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
So look, what color is brass? Brass is like a pink, like a copper, right? So it said fine brass. It is feet. And your feet is the same color as the rest of your body, right? Your feet the same color as your body. Yeah. It's supposed to be with the earth to get that energy. Yeah. You look at your hand, you can be able to tell what color my wrist is the same color as my face. So it said like fine brass, but what else?
As if they burned in a furnace.
So it's not only like brass, like gold, but it said as if he burnt. So that means Christ, who they call Christ, whose real name is Yahweh Shai, he is black as hell. He like Wesley Snipes black, according to the Bible, with an afro and red eyes. Do that look like that? Sound like that at all? So that's why we got to slam on that image. Because this is the devil that the Bible speaks of. They try to make us worship our
oppressors. Why the Christians don't know this stuff? Why the Christians ain't preaching this in church? And every time I go to them and tell them something, I'm like, man.
You can tell you why?
They look at me like,
I'm going to tell you what the Bible. Go to Jeremiah 23. Jeremiah 23 from the top. Anybody got that? This is why. Because they're in a docile state. These people that's in store right now, these preachers and stuff that's in power, they are basically new modern age overseers, like how it was in slavery. Like Massa didn't know everything that was going on. He had niggas on horses looking at niggas in the field, making sure they don't do that. That's all they are today. They're new overseers, but working still for the white man. But this is what God said about them. Exactly.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 23 from the top.
Bring it up!
Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pastors.
It said, woe be unto the pastors. When you see the word woe in the Bible, W-O-E, it means destruction or trouble that's coming to them. Because, like he said, they're scattering. They're doing what?
Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pastures.
See, they're scattering the sheep because they're not telling us this stuff, which means we're lost. You know what I mean? A sheep has to be in order. We has to be instructed. All of us really has to be instructed as a people. This is our instructions. You know what I mean? You can try to, you know what I mean, say certain stuff, but we need instruction. Everybody needs to be instructed on what to do. You know what I mean? On how to go and how to move. That's what good leaders do. That's what good pastors do. That's what a good shepherd would do. Instruct the sheep on what to do. And that's why we have to slam on this, and that's why they're not telling us stuff in the church. They want to keep us docile. They want to keep us living in sin.
Like, they try to tell me like what I read, they know it's true. I said some stuff I feel it. I just feel this is true. I don't know if it's true, but I feel it.
Like 16. Get that in. You get some of the dietary law, and I'm gonna give you an example with that. Like you're right, everything is through the Spirit. Bring that one out first, because certain stuff you say it bear witness with you. It bear witness with you. I want to get that. Bring that out, but yeah, I think it's like 16 or it's like 18. Let's give you a couple more because I know what it is called out here. I ain't gonna try to keep it too long. Say, look, this one's up. Well, I ain't about the kiddies, look, because I'm kind of on fire too right now.
This is the book of Romans chapter 8, verses 16.
Bring it out!
The Spirit itself bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of God.
So the Spirit is bearing witness with your spirit. That's why you said it's a feeling. It's just something you just know. That's like you know you're one of his chosen because you just can feel it. You know it. It said bear witness that we are the children of God. And the same stuff I was gonna say about like with these church people, like how I know they leading us astray. Cause I've been in church times where it's like I feel like I'm searching for God, but I feel like I'm not getting fed all the way. It's like I'm here, but I'm not getting everything I need. And even after the service, he did all this praying. He made us pay money, tithes, which is a commandment in the Old Testament. But then when it's about to go, like we got Sunday service food. We about to go down here and have some ribs and all this stuff. And it's like I thought we ain't supposed to eat this stuff.
That's what I be thinking around in church now.
So that's what I was gonna ask you. That's what leads me to my next question: is like, what's your diet like? Do you eat pork or shrimp?
I took ease down from the pork. Like, I don't buy it, but I go to my house, they cook up eat it. Seafood. I used to love seafood until I heard about seafood. I haven't had seafood in a minute. It's kind of hard. I'm trying to wean myself up. I'm doing it by myself, so I'm figuring everything out all by myself.
I get it, and that's what we here for. If you need anybody just to talk to or whatever, learn from, kick it, you can hit up any one of us. We here every Saturday, anytime, all of that. Brother, that's what we have. Native Americans. No, Chinese, they going into slavery. That's said the Bible.
That's right.
The white man's going into slavery. Everybody that had a hand in us being in captivity has gone into slavery.
What if some of them not like that though? Like some of the Chinese not like
See, the thing about it is, in the Bible, a lot of our prophets and stuff was good, right? But God deals with nations. So Jeremiah in the Bible kept the laws, statutes, commandments, but he still was in captivity. So God deals with nations. It could be some of them that's trying to do good, but God deals with us as a whole. Just like you're a good person, I feel like I'm a good person, but our people still in a downtrodden state. We still live in the ghettos. We still are the last,
I still think that it's one, but I can't tell it's really the one.
Bring that out through the spirit, get that, because God says that. Can I get Revelation 2 and 9? That's what, you talking about that stuff. We don't really deal into the Egyptians because we was in captivity there. They look like us, but they not us. It's a difference. God has a separation. God has a separation between us, and I believe he said that too. That's like Exodus 11 and 7 or something. Yeah, so I got a couple scriptures for you. It gets deep. It really gets deep. There's a separation between us. Like, that's why I say all melanated people are not the same. And just like you said, God judged nations, so everybody wasn't bad, but we still pay for stuff as a nation. So bring this out what you said. I'm trying to address all your points.
Book of Revelation chapter 2, verses 9.
Bring it out!
I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich.
So he said, our works are tribulation and poverty, because as a whole, we are some of the poorest people on the planet. We live in the ghettos. We don't have jobs. Like I said, we first fired, last hired, all this. So they put us in these positions. But it said, so you can't be in poverty and rich, but even rich in spirit. That's why. So he said, let's bring it back to the top.
I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich.
So it said, we know the worst tribulation and poverty, but we are rich, like you said.
And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan.
So it said the people that say they're Jews, that the world called Jews, they are really the synagogue of Satan. That's why I said it's blasphemy. Blasphemy is nothing but a filthy, disgusting lie. You know what I mean? That's what they do. We the real Jews, but they saying they are. You know what I mean?
Okay, baby. A little longer, okay?
They bring this out, showing that with the Egyptians. They can say it right there. Yeah.
This book of Exodus, chapter 11, verse 7.
And it's in the law.
But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue.
So
that's right.
Dog. Can't nobody say nothing about so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. It ain't us. Nobody had nothing to say about us. Because we above everybody. We better than everybody. We rich in spirit. Everything. What else?
Against man or beast.
Against our man, even our animals. They can't say nothing about our pets. They can't say nothing about Ivy at the crib. They can't say nothing about nobody, dog. Keep going.
That ye may know how that the Lord doth put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel.
So the Lord put a difference between us and the Egyptians. Right there, he showed us a difference. Because he don't have that love in them. The Egyptians, they got to go into captivity too, because we serve the captivity over there. And then it's so weird that like, we have little quotes that our people say, and we don't even know that we really talking about ourselves. Like, say if you had a job, so you've been working all day, like, man, they working me harder than the Hebrew slave. Like, no, nigga, they working you like you is a Hebrew slave, nigga. But I'm saying, look, people say it not even knowing that they are the Hebrew slaves they're referring to. That's why they work you like that, nigga. They know you can do it. It's in your DNA. It's in your DNA. You already did
I was
it.
working in a restaurant called Culver's at First Smile Little Man. The owner was white. He been owning that place. I'm still working
Culver's.
there.
I like Culver's.
I'm still working. So one time he was like, you gonna take these people. I couldn't take them no more. I said, you people is the ones that make this building go around. I said, look around. You got nothing but black people here. You keep talking like that. We all leave. Your white people is not gonna work as hard as we do. We work so hard and we only going to get paid
A little
I
bit.
found out that somebody get paid more than that. I can't believe it because I work way more than this white person.
Man.
And you paying me this and paying this person so much more than me, and I do everything.
Everything. Try to keep us at the bottom, man. That's what it said. They ain't got no choice. They can't beat us. And that's why this place has to be destroyed. Because that is a wicked decree. That was a wicked rules. You working harder for less pay, that don't even add up. And really, we supposed to get paid the same day we do at work. According to the Bible, they supposed to pay us every day we work. There you go. None of that. They robbing us. Yeah, they robbing us. But that's curses on us, sis. That's why we have to keep the commandments and stuff like that.
I said with these words that they taught us too.
That
The language they
definitely
got us taught, you're not supposed to teach.
yeah, that's why they say spell. Yeah, that's why they say spell. When you spell out a word, words are power. Words are power. He said life and death is in the power of the tongue. So what you speak, you definitely
Like
become.
I'm speaking nothing but positive things.
That's it. That's what it's
Everything
supposed
comes
to.
to me now. This is forever, but it's coming.
It's coming. That's what time it is. We got next.
3 kids. Their father passed away when my baby was a month older.
Damn.
He was older, way older than me. He was reading the Bible to me. He was never named my son Jeremiah. I used to read Jeremiah at school all the time.
Yeah. So, yeah, bro, we gotta do so. That's why I asked. So, seem like you on the right track, but you gotta
Yeah,
stay
we
warm.
going up
You
here.
gotta stay warm with that
I'm
food.
like, I was looking at y'all like, yeah, we're gonna come
Yeah.
down there, bro. We're gonna see what they talking about. Look, I couldn't see it, work there. I thought there was some people that passed away and stuff like
Oh,
that.
so look, this sign right here, and this is why they have to paper stuff like this. This is a actual real postcard in history that they have for our people. Can you imagine this? Like you have beautiful children right here. But during this time, they would have tried to do this to your kids. This could have been even one of us who, you know, in our ancestors
Like
at
they
this
say
time.
about us with watermelon.
Alligator face. Look at this stuff.
Like
This
they
is a
say
real
about how
postcard.
black people love watermelon.
Yeah,
We really
I
do.
said everybody love watermelon. It's good. I thought everybody loved watermelon. But don't you think they gotta pay for this? Don't you think this wrong? Look at this young kid. Don't you think this wrong that this happened? Should just be
They
happening to our
was
people?
seeing our baby
To alligators. They used to play like with them carnival games, like when you throw the water, or, you know,
You
throw
hear
the
the ice
baseball
cream
with
truck?
the
That's why I
water.
let my kids get the stuff up the ice
Yeah, I
cream truck.
put the
Got
ice
my
cream
own
truck
stuff.
too. I said the same way. That you
They
get to that
said we
song and all
stop
of that.
giving our money to these people, we would be more richer than them.
Hey, all we
They
gotta
won't
do,
have
hey, we
nothing.
can shut this economy down. Everybody don't go to work for one day. All it would take is one day. We just have a mad. If everybody kept one Sabbath, if everybody kept one Sabbath day, all the Israelites, we would collapse this economy.
But they
This
don't
economy
know.
collapse.
They
They
ain't
don't
know
even
yet.
know.
They
They don't
need
even
to wake
know.
up.
If
Break
anybody
that
said
matrix.
that's only 1/3 of us gonna get it. Anyway, I need that.
You know, my
Just
son
so
used
that.
to dream. He used to have dreams about God. He used to wake up and tell us
They
stuff all
say
the
that too.
time.
They say that too. That we would have said our young men would have dreams. All this that the scriptures are saying, so I believe it.
He said he seen the spirit on my uncle, and God told him that he can't just tell my uncle to look in the mirror.
Yeah.
That spirit can get off him. I don't know. He
Damn.
was trying to take stuff.
It could be that you don't have to evaluate yourself.
I had to give my uncle out my house. Like, you got to go on. Like, my baby seeing stuff, he's saying stuff, you better go.
Yeah. Hey, look, so I know you said you don't eat it like that, but I think you will probably see more. You will probably get a little closer if you stop there. Not probably, you will. I guarantee if you start to switch small things like the dietary law and also stuff like this, like we have to wear fringes. This is a commandment from God too. We either wear it on our, pants like this, so we have it on our shirts. But this is more convenient because we can just get colors made. Like he got black ones, we got white ones, get them made. We have actually people that make them. Like one of my brother, his wife actually makes them right
They got
there.
like a car.
Yep, you got an Instagram on her, all of that. So you definitely
I'm so all, I'm not all, but I can review on Instagram, none of that. Like,
it's all good. She don't face you don't know none of that, but that's one of the things she on there where you can contact her. You get the phone number as well too. They call it Zeeks. Oh, I need the 1/3 and somebody needs to give me what's the name too. What you call it?
I'm trying to wake my mama up. She's slowly
We
waking up
gonna
like
do it.
to her
We gonna
stuff.
do it, but it's time. We gotta do it as much as we can. Cause like I said, only 1/3 of our people gonna get it. And it says examples in the Bible. The rest, unfortunately, like I said, this destruction is really coming for these heathen and people that brought us over here. But some of our people are so holding on to them and don't want to let the people get their judgment. They're going to have to get judged with them, right? Even in Proverbs it says, "Though hand join in hand, the wicked will not go unpunished." So if people got a punishment, it's like if you know somebody got to get their ass whooped, you want to hold on to their hand, you can get your ass whooped too.